Believe it or not, the Cleveland Browns are sporting a 4-2 record, which blows my mind here in week number 7. Now, last week's game was simulated, and as you can see, we have a 7-point victory against the Texans, who are now 0-6 on the season. It looks like Baker Mayfield got in there in garbage time and had a completion for 21 yards, but Tyrod Taylor, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, did get sacked 3 times, but 275 yards passing on the day. And if you're wondering about Deshaun Watson, well, he's injured, which means that Brandon Whedon played for him and didn't have the best day. On the ground, Carlos Hyde was 21 of 71, and Sonny Michel really didn't do very well either, 13 of 42. And we didn't have a single rushing touchdown for our squad. Jarvis Landry continued to ball out, 8 catches, 109 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the air, with DeAndre Hopkins getting 1 on the side for the Texans, and then Mr. Josh Gordon, oh yeah, he found the end zone too. And while Tyrann Mathieu did have an interception of his own, both TJ Carey and Christian Kirksey picked one up for our squad too. Something I've noticed from a lot of you guys is that you really want me to lean into the youth and running back and not really focus on Carlos Hyde. And you know what? I think you guys are right. Carlos Hyde is 86 overall. We can kind of expend him at this point, and we're going to try to land ourselves another draft pick. And we try to go for that number 1 overall pick, which is what it's looking like right now for the Broncos, but they said, we need something a little bit better. Now, we do have 2 4th-round picks in this upcoming draft, so we're going to go ahead and try to trade that one, and they're going to accept the deal. Now, we are also dealing with a couple of injuries on our side. Now, we see Johnson out here, our left tackle, out for 7 weeks, and we do have a backup left tackle who's pretty similar in skill, so it won't be that big of a miss. But Ogunjobi is going to be back in 1 more week with a partial PCL tear, and Navarro Bowman also with a dislocated ankle. He's got 2 more weeks, and then we'll have him back. And before we jump into today's game, we got a couple of contracts to negotiate. Now, Chris Hubbard says the contract length is good, but that's about it. So he wants more money. We're going to increase his signing bonus to $800K, make it up to $2.2 million. That should be more than enough to get this guy, and we signed him. Up next, we're going to have Chris Barker. He's a right guard at 72 overall. I'm actually going to wait on him. And Tank Carter, I think I'm going to have a lot more depth with Navarro Bowman coming back soon. So we're going to go ahead and pause on him. We're going to withdraw that offer. And we've got Austin Ryder, 68 overall. Yeah, I think we can do better. We'll withdraw the offer on him as well. In today's game, we're facing the Tennessee Titans. They are a team that is extremely good this season. Marcus Mariota, he's healthy. The rest of that squad is looking good. So can our young Cleveland Browns team, who's surprisingly 4-2 this season, come out here with a major victory in our home stadium? Now, a lot of you guys are wondering how this offense is going to shake out, and will Tyrod Taylor maintain being our starting quarterback? Honestly, with the way he's playing, he kind of deserves to maintain the starting spot. And look, I know a lot of you guys want to see Baker Mayfield, and believe me, I want to get that guy in there too, but not until he's ready. And I think right now with the way Tyrod is playing, we got to give him the benefit of the doubt and keep him in the game. And look at this dot that he throws to Jarvis Landry, who picks up a major gain there, dropped it to 49. Now, with our rookie at running back, we got to make sure that we go out here and get a couple of, good gains for him, because Sony has had some opportunities, but hasn't really had that breakout game yet for himself. And now look at him out here. He said, oh, coach, you give me the rock and watch what I do. 19 yards on a big play now. The young fella says he's ready for the spotlight. And while Sony Mitchell will get a lot of the carries, don't sleep on Nick Chubb getting a couple of carries too. I mean, both of these guys went to Georgia last season, and we got to make sure these teammates out here flourish. And we got a couple of opportunities. We'll see Tyrod roll around a little bit. He's going to keep it going. Tyrod's got some room. He's going to get out of bounds smartly at the 15, putting us now inside the red zone. A big pickup by the veteran. Inside the red zone again, Tyrod has looked magnificent so far. I mean, the offense in general has looked fantastic. So Tyrod in the center. Play action fake. Blitz is going to get picked up. He sees Njoku. He throws that one. Nearly intercepted, nearly caught, but it is going to end up dropping down. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Tyrod's looking for touchdown number 50 of his career. He could potentially get something. And oh, what a blitz through the middle. We didn't even see him. Woodyard comes in for a big sack, the first of the game for Tennessee. So here we go with 3rd and 19. Things were looking great, and we're still in field goal territory, but that wasn't what we wanted. Now, pass across the middle does go to Josh Gordon. The blitz was heavy there, but it's dropped, and it's field goal time for Cleveland. So the Browns are going to try to actually make a field goal here. We've had a couple of issues with missing them. This was going to be up, and it's going to hook back to the middle. That one is good, and Cleveland strikes first with a 3-0 lead. So here we go, 3rd and 9. The Titans have the ball. We're going to try to make a stop here. Got Schobert in the middle. Again, Navarro Bowman is injured right now. Mariota's going to throw one deep. This one's going to be across the middle, and Taylor is going to catch that one, and he is down at the 1-yard line. A dot by Tennessee. So here we go in the red zone. Mariota under center now. We're going to bring pretty much an all-out blitz here. Ball goes out to the flats. We're going to try. Dion Lewis goes for a spin move, but he's going to end up getting caught in the backfield. A loss of 3. 2nd and goal. Looking for a possible run here. We're ready for the flat zone in case they dump it off. Mariota's going to hold on to the rock a little bit. Mariota's going to take off. Mariota's going to try to go through, but he's stuffed at the line right there at the 1. 2 yards picked up by Mariota. Things just got real spicy all of a sudden. It's 3rd and goal. Mariota has the ball here. He's going to hand this one off to his guy in the backfield, but a huge stop. Big fella number 95 says, not on my watch. It's 4th and goal. Got to give it up there to Myles Garrett, man. That was a huge stop, and we're going to force Tennessee to kick a field goal here from the 5-yard line. Now, can we actually get in and play a little defense here? A block would be huge, but we're not going to get the block. Tennessee will get the field goal, and it's notched up at 3. Now, last time we were in the red zone, things did not work out in our favor, but we have the ball again. 2nd down and 6. We're going to let Tyrod get this offense going yet again for Cleveland. Now, Michel's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get dropped for 1, but still a solid gain so far for him. 3rd down and 5. Again, Tyrod's still trying to get touchdown number 50 of his career. And he's got a guy across the middle. He's going to find Josh Gordon. This time, Josh Gordon holds on to it, and we've got the 1st down. Now, on that play, Tennessee did have an injury, but they are going to get him off the field pretty quickly. And Cleveland's going to try to keep the pressure on him right now. Got a guy across the middle again. We're going to see Jarvis Landry, our leader right now in receiving touchdowns. Jarvis Landry in the end zone again. Last week, he had 2 touchdowns, and this week, he connects on the 50th touchdown pass of Tyrod Taylor's career. Moving ahead here in the 2nd quarter, we have a 3rd down and 3. Look, we got a touchdown. We got a 7-point lead. We have a crucial 3rd down right here, and Tyrod Taylor again moves under center. 3 minutes left to bow, moves over back to the right-hand side. Tyrod's got all the time in the world, throws a dot over here to Njoku. Njoku's going to break the tackle. The big fella's rumbling, fumbling, stumbling. He is down inside the 15, and Tyrod has been lights out in this game. I think if you're Tyrod, you have to understand that if you don't play well, this fan base will call for Baker Mayfield's number, and you'll be out of a job. So he's trying to make sure that he can play a little bit. Now Nick Chubb's going to move in motion. Oh, Michel's actually here in the backfield. He's got some room. He's going to try to get to the edge, and the young rookie is going to scamper into the end zone. A big touchdown as number 24 goes in. 1st rushing touchdown of the day, and you know what, Carlos Hyde? I don't think we're missing him at all. Now, Tennessee does go down and get a field goal, but we still have an 11-point lead at this stage of the game. Now, pass to the edge. Oh, that's picked off. Kevin Byard is going to be right there. And things just got pretty bad as Kevin Byard comes in with a huge interception. Now, as you can imagine, Tennessee got themselves a touchdown, and they're down only 4 points now here in the 3rd quarter. So our team's got to do a little bit better. Obviously not turning the ball over, taking a little bit more care of it, but as you might notice, Marcus Mariota is not currently in the game. He is injured. We'll see if he ends up making his way back. 2nd down and 8 again. Mariota still not in the game. Got Myles Garrett already with 4 tackles, trying to get his 5th right here. This ball's going to throw into the flats. It's going to be knocked loose, and Lewis can't hold on to that one. A huge 3rd down here as Luke Falk is in the backfield trying to make a play for his Tennessee Titans. Kersey's going to fake a little bit of a blitz. He's rolling around, watching the running back in the backfield. Falk's out a little people pressuring him here. He's going to get sacked there. A big sack. I believe Myles Garrett gets in. 1.5 sacks in the day, 4 tackles, and it's field goal time here for Tennessee. Our team's going to lock in here again, trying to get this blocked field goal. If they make it, they're only down 1 now. This is going to be up, and as you can imagine, hooks to the left, but it is going to be good, making it a 1-point game. Now, as you can imagine, this is a huge play right now for both our offense and for their defense. It's a 1-point game. It's 3rd down and 2. Tyrod Taylor is ready to get things going here. A little play action fake. He's got a guy underneath. He could have thrown that one deep, but Tyrod airmails one. A guy wide open. He completely misses him. Had a guy wide open, completely misses him, and now it's time to try to kick a field goal here. So 53 yards. Gonzalez has an opportunity. Can he drill this one? It's going to be close. It's going to hook a little bit. That one is going to be right down the middle. Huge field goal by Gonzalez, and it's this 4-point game. A big 3rd down, as you guys can tell. Marcus Mariota is still out of this ball game. Our defense trying to hold strong. They're staying in the passing game, which is interesting. The ball goes across the middle, and he airmails 1-2. 2 for 5 for the young fella, and that's 4th down and 6. 1st and goal for Tennessee. We are in one heck of a pickle, man. We got to see if we can get a stop here on the 3-yard line. Falk's under center now. Again, Mariota's still out of the ball game. A little bit of a blitz there and a huge hit. Jamie Collins Sr. with a major sack to drop him at the 9. After a monster sack there by Jamie Collins Sr., we've got an opportunity now to sit back in a little bit of a zone and not have to really focus on blitzing as much. So Mariota is in the game now, so you got to be careful. They go to the edge here. They got some guys there. And whoa, another big hit by Demarius Randall, dropping Lewis at the 4. The scary part for us now, again, Marcus Mariota back in the game. This dude knows what he's doing. It's a little bit different than having Luke Falk in there previously. So Kersey's ready. He's going to line back up. Watching Mariota to possibly run. Mariota scrambling a little bit, and he gets hit in the back. Look at this, Myles Garrett, another sack, 2.5 sacks on the ball game. Another one, making it 4th down. Now this field goal will cut it down to a 1-point game. It's going to be a crucial moment in this ball game. Now, if we can block it, we'll be in a good situation. We're not going to block it. They will drill that one, and it's back to being a 1-point ball game. This is the big drive here. Look, we have about 2:30 left. We have the ball. We're at the midfield marker. If we can get a couple of 1st downs, make them use their timeouts, we'll be in one heck of a spot. Now we're going to see Sony Michel try to run out to the edge. He can't quite find the hole though, and is dropped after about a gain of 1, but he has over 100 so far. Now we actually ended up losing a single yard there, but we're going to keep going the running game. Again, the rookie has over 100 on the ground so far. He's found a pretty nice footing here against Tennessee. Now he gets a couple of yards here, better than the last one, but we're still in a bad situation with 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7, a big play for Cleveland, possibly the biggest one of the game. What can we get here? The blitz is coming. We're throwing out to David Njoku, and Njoku is going to get tackled right at his ankles, but it's a major 1st down. Tyrod finally throws a dot again. That was a clutch play. We have all the time in the world now. We can take our time, get a couple of running plays in here, maybe go back to the passing game if we need to, but most importantly, we're going to make Tennessee use their last timeout of the game right there. Now, we're not quite out of the woods yet because we do need to get at least one more 1st down in this game. So we're going to hand the ball up the middle again. Michel's going to go up there, but he is dropped again after 2. It's 3rd down and 5. We've got the play clock chewed down right now. We have got to make a play here. What do you got for us, Tyrod? Now the blitz is coming. We'll see Tyrod roll out a little bit. Look at him smartly being a veteran quarterback. He is going to slide down inside the 10. 63 yards rushing for the veteran. Now instead of kneeling it, we are going to run the ball a little bit. If we get the young fella in there, we'll be happy with it. And look at this. Sony Michel is dropped at the 1. Nearly got the touchdown. On the 1-yard line, we're going to hand it back off to the running back. Got a lot of room to run here, and we are going to get into the end zone, so we are going to walk out of here with a W. The rookie puts on a show. We traded Carlos Hyde. It was his moment to shine, and he put this team on his back. Now, Mariota and the Titans are still going to fight, but this game is basically all but over. We got 3-man deep coverage. We're just going to make sure they don't do anything too crazy here. Put a little pressure on Mariota, and that was going to get picked off here by Gaines. Now, Gaines is going to move around a little bit. Could he go all the way back? He's going to hit the juke, and that's going to be a GG. In a crazy, crazy game, Tennessee's going to walk out here with their 2nd loss of the season. We're going to improve to get another W in the perfect column, and we're going to be 27-19, beating a talented Tennessee Titans squad. Now, I wouldn't call the performance by any quarterback on the field today magnificent. Mariota, 14-24 for 182 and 1 touchdown with a pick. We saw Tyrod Taylor go 8-14 for 135 with a touchdown and a pick. And Luke Falk, well, he's seen better days. Sony Michel had 30 attempts for 123 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Most importantly, no fumbles. We've seen him have fumble troubles in the past, but he was a monster today. And you see Dion Lewis go for 67. Tyrod Taylor, though, chipped in with 62 major yards. In the air, nobody was really a standout, but the guy we want to point out for our side is Jarvis Landry. 2 catches, 34 yards. Again, nothing too crazy, but a major touchdown that helped our team walk out of here with a W. On defense, the biggest standouts were Christian Kirksey with 9 tackles, and down here you see Myles Garrett. This man had 8 total tackles, 1 for a loss, and 2.5 sacks to lead this team to a big W.